أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to ITVusa's Ramadan series, Raising Our Children Right. My name is Dr. Suzy Ismail from Cornerstone, and I'm happy to be with you on this journey as we explore the different stages of tarbiyah and better understand how to raise our children in a way that inshallah will allow them to be the best versions of themselves as we grow and continue to be the best version of ourselves. So we've talked a little bit about those early stages, the rahmah that we show our children during those stages and the rahmah that they expect from us, the safety and the security that they look for. And we also talked a little bit about the emulation of behavior, the fact that during this stage, we are our children's first role models. That they will look to us and they will imitate what they see. And so it's so important that we cement for them that sense of love, that sense of care, that sense of connection, and the recognition that we as parents, as much as we try our best in raising our children, there are times where we may also mess up. And knowing how to be a parent who recognizes and accepts what they may have done wrong. So for example, when the child spills the milk, and maybe we do get angry and we speak harshly, being able to recover from that moment, being able to tell our children, I apologize. I should not have lost my temper. Reminding the children that the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us in an authentic narration, do not become angry. Do not become angry. Taking ownership and accountability of our own mistakes as parents. And this is such an important part of showing our children that we too are human. It's also a very important part of listening. Learning how to listen to our children during this stage is critical because, again, our children are looking to us and our reactions to try to better understand who they are and what their role is in this world. So it's very easy at this stage of tarbiyah, when we're picking up our children from school, for example, and they enter into the car and they have so much that they want to say. I did this in school and I did that in school and I drew with this crayon and I dropped this crayon on the floor and, so-and-so picked up this crayon and I felt upset. And when our children have so much that they want to say, many times as parents, we can be preoccupied. So we may say something like, okay, fine, I'm driving though. Or we might be busy on our cell phones. We might be trying to do work. And we may indicate to our children, both verbally and non-verbally, that what is so important to them right now is not important to us. And our children will recognize that. And they will recognize that when they want us to listen, if we are not listening, then as they grow older, they're less and less likely to speak. Because they're not going to share things that are important to them in their teenage years if in their childhood years, in the early stages of tarbiyah, we didn't think what was important to them was important enough for us to listen to. Many times when we listen to our children, we are listening with the intent to respond, not the intent to understand. What does that mean? Again, maybe a child is, nagging a little bit, pulling on our legs, saying, this is important. I need to tell you about this game. I need to tell you about this friend. I need to tell you about what happened in school. And in that moment, again, being busy, maybe we're, at the sink washing dishes, maybe we're trying to prepare dinner, maybe we ourselves have heavy emotions and are unable to turn them off. So we listen to our children, meaning we hear them, but we don't process their words. And we listen to respond. So our immediate response might be, stop talking so much. Why are you consistently repeating the same thing? Stop asking why. Rather than pausing and understanding, why is our child asking why? Why is our child repeating this story over and over again? What is it that's so important to our child in this moment that they need our attention, that they're trying to connect with us? And that's what each of these listening moments really are. They're moments of connection. And non-verbally, we want to be able to turn our attention fully to our children. We want to get onto eye level with them and show them that we're listening, not just, showing them that we're hearing them, but that we're hearing it just as background noise. So learning how to listen to our children and learning how to listen to understand. And this requires us repeating things back to our children. So in the car ride, the child who's telling you about the crayon, ask questions. Say, oh, so you dropped the crayon. That must have been hard for you. What color was the crayon that you dropped? Was it difficult to pick up the crayon after you dropped it? Were you able to find the same color again? Repeating bits and pieces of what it is that your child is sharing with you, asking the right questions as your child shares with you, this will cement the foundation of knowing for your child that you as a parent, that you care, that you listen, that you want to understand. And inshallah, this will be something they carry with them even as they move forward, as you continue on the journey of raising righteous children. I hope you'll join me tomorrow as well as we continue to better understand this first stage of tarbiyah in raising our children right. Jazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum.